So I went out by myself and I had I had my regular weapon and I had a Mossberg shotgun, 12 gauge shotgun that I would carry with me also. So I'm out there doing surveillance one night and sure enough, I see a guy coming to break in the building. And so I'm plotting out how I'm going to get to him. And what I want to do is he's going to use these, um, what do you call the things? The wooden pallets. He's going to use
Mm.
a wooden pallet and lean it up against the wall. He's going to climb up the window, break the window, and go in that way. So I'm waiting for him to get the pallet up there. And I figure, well, once he's on that pallet, he'll be off balance and I'll zip up to him, and we'll take care of business. So I'm slowly making my way over, and he can't see me. I kneel down behind the car, and as he's putting that pallet up, I'm getting ready to move. A shot rings out, shoots out the back window of the car I'm hiding on.
Mm.
Came from my, and I can hear. I know the shot came from my right because I heard it. So I kind of scurried to the front corner, but now I'm thinking, oh, holy cow! Now I got that guy over here, and I got this guy over here. So they got me bracketed if I'm not careful. And the guy shoots a couple more times at me, hits the car, and now I'm thinking, "Crap, I don't really care about that guy breaking into the building now, I wanna save my own butt."
Oh, yeah.
So I take off running back to the building I was in because that building is an open, service area, but there are these huge I-beams in there that I can get in and have steel around 3 sides of me, and I figured I could protect myself that way, and then I get some help in. So as I take off running, I've got my pump shotgun, it's got a pistol grip handle. I'm running this way, now the way I'm running, he's now over here, the shooter, and I'm just pumping rounds as I go just to lay down some cover fire and
Mhm.
call for backup. Never did catch the guy. We found the shell casings where they were shooting at me. He was using a 22 rifle to shoot at me. Well, when the chief got out there that night, I was a little ticked off. I told him, "Never again. I will never come out on another survey. I don't care what you do. You can fire me. You can demote me." Well, you couldn't demote me because I was just a cop.
Mm.
And I kind of ripped him a new one. And so at that point, I realized I'm not sure this is the agency I want to work for. Well,
Yeah.
then time goes by. Another night, I'm out checking vehicles and buildings in the railroad area, the main division office, what we called it. I hear gunshots a couple blocks over. Well, I'm nosy, I'm a trained criminal investigator. I want to
Mm.
know what's going on. So I go over there and I look, and there's a downhill grade, and I see a police officer hiding behind his car, and he's exchanging gunshots with the guy in the third floor window of an apartment building. So the bad guy's got the high ground shooting down on the cop. So I zip down there along the buildings, run out to the cop, get behind the car with him. I'm like, "What's going on, man?" He said, "That guy shot that guy. There's a guy laying on the sidewalk." And he said, "And he keeps shooting out the window trying to kill him." And he said, "So when he comes up, I shoot at him, then he shoots at me, and then he shoots at that guy." I said, "Okay, you got backup on the way?" And this guy was a rookie. He's like, "Oh, no, I didn't." So he reaches up and calls for help, and like, dude, that's the first thing you do is call for help.
So
So
so the guy who was on the 3rd story was shooting at the guy below on the sidewalk. The cop shows up, goes up. The guy already on the 3rd story shoots at that cop,
mhm,
goes back down, and then continues to shoot at the guy on the sidewalk.
yeah. So what happened is that guy came home and caught that guy in bed with his wife.
Ooh.
So before that guy could run, that guy got a 44 Magnum and shot him right in the eyes.
Oh,
And so
yeah.
he's laying on the street bleeding. He's in bad shape. So I run over and I drag him up in a recessed doorway so the guy can't kill him and get back out. Help shows up and we have a standoff there for a while. We killed that building dead in hell, but we never hit the guy, thank God. And
Yeah.
eventually he gives up.